Hello everyone, welcome to the market opening bell on January 8th, Thursday, your 10-minute guide to the stock market. Hong Kong stocks weakened due to drag from technology stocks. The Hang Seng Index opened 108 points lower, once falling 396 points to a low of 26,313 points and closed down 251 points or 0.9% for the day at 26,458 points. The H-share index fell 105 points or 1.1% to 9,138 points. The Hang Seng Tech Index dropped 86 points or 1.5% to 5,738 points. Total market turnover for the day was $276.1 billion. Southbound Fund net bought 9.178 billion Hong Kong dollars worth of Hong Kong stocks. Among them, net buys included Tencent at $1.955 billion. Xiaomi at $1.633 billion, Tracker Fund at $1.465 billion, Hang Seng China Enterprises ETF at $912 million, China Life Insurance at $416 million, Meituan at $402 million, Goldwind Science and Technology at $210 million, Alibaba at $123 million. Net sales included China Mobile at $1.126 billion, SMIC at $1.07 billion, Kuaishou at $157 million. According to statistics, Southbound funds have net bought Xiaomi for 5 consecutive days, totaling $3.612 billion. Net bought Alibaba for 4 consecutive days, totaling $2.115 billion, and net sold China Mobile for the 3rd consecutive day, totaling $2.406 billion. Technically, Hong Kong stocks showed a pullback after 3 consecutive gains, which is a normal phenomenon, making the trend healthier. As long as it holds above 26,250 points after completing consolidation, it is expected to test 26,880 points again. The 3 major A-share indexes fluctuated, rising in the morning session but turning lower in the afternoon before stabilizing with slight gains at the close, with trading remaining active. The Shanghai Composite Index rose to an intraday high of 4,098 points, a more than 10-year high, and closed up 2 points or 0.05% at 4,085 points. The Shenzhen Component Index rose to an intraday high of 14,111 points, a nearly 4-year high, and closed up 8 points or 0.06% at 14,030 points. The Chinex Index rose 10 points or 0.3% to 3,329 points. The combined turnover of Shanghai and Shenzhen markets was 2.86 trillion yuan. The renminbi central parity rate was 7.0187 yuan per US dollar, depreciating by 0.14 points from the previous trading day. In technology stocks, Alibaba was downgraded to hold by US brokerage with its share price falling 3.2%. Lenovo Group announced at the US Consumer Electronics Show CES 2026 a collaboration with Nvidia to launch an AI cloud superfactory to accelerate enterprise-level AI development, along with a series of other products including a new AI platform. Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang stated that Nvidia's accelerated computing platform will provide strong support for this plan, including the newly released next-generation training and inference system, NVIDIA Vera Rubin. He also said that with Lenovo's end-to-end capabilities in global design, manufacturing, integration, and deployment, cloud service providers can accelerate actions, and enterprises can truly trust AI in production environments. However, Lenovo's share price still followed the market down by 1.2%. Xiaomi fell 1.5% with the market. The company announced last night that the new generation SU7 series comes standard with a silicon carbide high-voltage platform with all series long-range CLTC endurance. Standard version is 720 km, Pro version 902 km, Max version 835 km. all series standard with laser radar and fully equipped assisted driving. The chassis also has significant upgrades. Company founder and chairman Lei Jun said the new generation SU7 is expected to launch in April, with pre-sales starting at 229,900 yuan, and small orders opened at 10 a.m. yesterday. Undelivered SU7 owners who have locked in orders can upgrade on a limited time basis. Hong Kong paper stocks rose significantly, with Nine Dragons paper surging nearly 9% to a new stage high. Li and Man paper up nearly 7%, and Chenming paper up nearly 4%. In news recently, packaging paper companies represented by Nine Dragons, Shanying, Li and Man, and Sun Paper have undergone large-scale shutdowns for maintenance, actively contracting capacity. White card paper and cultural paper manufacturers such as Bohui, APP, Wanguo Paper, and Asia Pacific Sanbo have collectively announced price increases. This coexistence of shutdowns plus price hikes brings profit growth potential for paper stocks. The three new stocks listing today all closed high in yesterday's grey market trading, including Zhipu, one of the AI six little tigers, and an AI large model developer, closed at 122.2 Hong Kong dollars in Phillips grey market, up 5.2% or $6 from the listing price, excluding fees per lot of 100 shares, book profit of $600. Zhipu is dedicated to developing general large models. According to Frost & Sullivan data by 2024 revenue, Zhipu ranks first among independent general large model developers in China and second among all general large model developers, with a 6.6% market share. In 2021, Zhipu released China's first proprietary pre-trained large model framework, GLM framework, and launched a model-as-a-service product development and commercialization platform. The MOS platform mainly provides four types of models: language models, multimodal models, agent models, and code models, as well as integrated tools for model fine-tuning, deployment, and agent development. Surgical robot company Edge Medical closed at $59.6 in the grey market, up 37.8% or $16.36 from the listing price. Excluding fees per lot of 100 shares, book profit of $1,636. Edge Medical, established in 2017, is dedicated to designing, developing, and manufacturing surgical robots, with 3 products and pipeline items covering different models at various development stages, including multi-port laparoscopic surgical robots and single-port laparoscopic surgical robots for minimally invasive surgery, as well as natural orifice surgical robots for non-invasive surgery. General GPU chip and AI computing power solution provider Iluvatar CoreX closed at $198 in the grey market, up 36.9% or $53.4 from the listing price. Excluding fees per lot of 100 shares, book profit of $5,340. Iluvatar CoreX provides general GPU products and AI computing power solutions for different industries. Its product portfolio mainly includes general GPU chips and accelerator cards, covering the Tianji and Zhikai GPU series, as well as customized AI computing power solutions, including general GPU servers and clusters. Main clients include cloud computing service providers, AI model developers, research institutions, and enterprises in electronics, semiconductors, manufacturing, and consumer internet sectors. U.S. stocks rose first and fell, with the fear index VIX up 0.6 points or 4.3% to 15.4, The Dow and S&P 500 hit new intraday highs early on. The Dow once reached 49,621 points but later pulled back, closing down 466 points or 0.9% at 48,996 points. The S&P 500 also broke highs intraday before falling, down 23 points or 0.3% to 6,920 points. The Nasdaq rose 37 points or 0.2% to 23,584 points. The Nasdaq Golden Dragon China Index, reflecting Chinese concept stocks, fell 123 points or 1.6% to 7,712 points. Financial and energy sectors declined. Bank of America and Wells Fargo each fell over 2%. Meanwhile, ExxonMobil fell over 2%. Chevron fell nearly 1%. U.S. President Trump stated that unless defense companies increase investments in production and R&D, they will not be allowed to pay dividends or repurchase stocks. Under this news, defense stocks like Lockheed Martin and General Dynamics each fell about 4%. Trump also said that defense company executives' salary caps should be $5 million until these companies build what he calls brand new modern production factories. Additionally, Trump stated that the U.S. will prohibit large institutional investors from buying more single-family homes, pressuring private equity stocks like Blackstone Group and Apollo Global Management, each down over 0.5%. Some tech stocks rose against the market, with Alphabet each down over 5%. Some tech stocks rose against the market, with Alphabet up 2.5% to $322.43, increasing its market cap to $3.89 trillion, surpassing Apple to become the second highest market cap in US stocks, but still far from Nvidia at the top with about $4.6 trillion. Apple closed down 0.8% with a market cap of $3.85 trillion. Nvidia rose 1%. Intel hit a 52-week high, up over 6%. On economic data, U.S. December 2025 ADP private sector employment increased by 41,000 jobs, slightly below the market forecast of 47,000, with November revised down to a decrease of 29,000 jobs. Additionally, U.S. November job openings decreased by 303,000 to 7.146 million, below the expected 7.6 million. October data was revised down to 7.449 million openings from the previously reported 7.67 million. Economists said policy uncertainties, mainly related to import tariffs, make companies reluctant to add staff, leading to unemployment amid economic expansion. Some employers are also integrating AI in certain positions, reducing labor demand. The U.S. December ISM Services PMI rose for the third consecutive month from 52.6 in November to 54.4, far above the market expectation of 52.3. October factory orders fell 1.3% month over month, influenced by a sharp drop in the volatile aircraft category, with market expecting a 1.2% decline, and September revised up to a 0.2% increase. October orders rose 3.3% year over year. Our stock pick today is BrainAurora, stock code 6681. BrainAurora is China's first company to combine brain science with advanced artificial intelligence AI technology to develop medical-grade digital therapy products for cognitive impairments. Its product pipeline covers assessment and intervention for a wide range of cognitive impairments induced by vascular diseases, neurodegenerative diseases, mental disorders, and childhood developmental defects. Among them, the core product, the Brain Function Information Management Platform software system, is China's first cognitive impairment digital therapy product to obtain regulatory approval. The group is already in the commercialization stage, having established a broad digital therapy product pipeline. Its core product has achieved commercialization for 8 indications across 4 main types of cognitive impairments and is currently developing for several other cognitive impairment indications. Its core product has been included in the provincial medical insurance reimbursement directories of 30 provinces in China. The group is committed to assisting medical institutions nationwide in establishing cognitive impairment diagnosis and treatment centers, building long-term business cooperation relationships with medical institutions, and promoting the development of China's cognitive impairment digital therapy market. It has currently helped more than 200 hospitals in China establish cognitive centers, including several leading hospitals that have obtained the National Medical Center certification for various medical specialties set by the National Health Commission. The group also has 3 other products that have received regulatory approval in China. 1 other product has received regulatory approval in the EU, and 6 candidate products at different stages of preclinical and clinical development or registration processes. The group is actively expanding overseas. Recently signed a strategic cooperation agreement with Natural Health Solutions Program Group Holdings. The 2 parties will conduct product promotion and market expansion collaborative cooperation in the Singapore market, jointly promoting the development of the digital health industry. Natural Health Solutions is a professional health management service institution headquartered in Singapore with its independently developed SC Health AI digital health assessment system, and its service network covers the community medical and health management market. According to the agreement, the 2 parties will integrate resources such as products, channels, brands, and technologies jointly develop the Singapore market with a focus on promoting the group's products into Singapore's top private hospitals and public hospital systems, enhancing the application and popularization of the products in the local medical system. Singapore is facing the challenge of rapid population aging. According to Singapore government data, the proportion of the population aged 65 and above continues to rise, and the incidence of elderly cognitive impairment, dementia, is also significant. The Singapore government is actively promoting national projects such as the Health SG Plan and Dementia Friendly Singapore, encouraging early screening and full cycle health management, providing a good policy environment and market foundation for cognitive impairment digital therapy products. Suggested buy price $6.90, target $7.8, stop loss $6.5. I do not hold the above stock.